I just got to log into my tablet for easier chat. Hello, everybody, aka two people. Mark and Chris, you guys are sweet. I'm just gonna get signed in. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna pause that. Okay, so it goes up to 720p, which is fine. Great. Well, we'll wait the 4 minutes and then we'll go ahead and start. I do both, Container Man. How you doing? It's been a while. Yeah, I do a little bit of everything these days, honestly. I think we're gonna on how the cats feel. Hey, James. I'm just trying to get a quick bite in before I start, so excuse the chewing. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Ooh, 3 minutes. James, I'm jealous. I've considered joining a club, but my lifestyle right now is just a little crazy, so it won't really work out. But I would love to someday for sure. Okay. All right. And I just sold the rest of my stuff. There we go. Let's get this turned on. I'm wearing my hat. You can't see. I just shaved my beard. Crazy. But I found my old hat in the old train room, so it on. It needs to be stretched. I can run trains. Finally. I feel like this was a long time coming. So we'll give it to the official 6, and then we'll do a quick tour. And you're not far off, Mark. Unlike you, I'm only 28. So, and for the record, I thought you were 16. You and your brother. All right, official 6 p.m. Yay! All right. Thanks for coming, guys. This is my first live stream. I'm really excited. I have no idea what I'm doing, so please bear with me. You'll have to let me know what the connection is. I'm actually running off my 4G cell phone connection instead of my Wi-Fi because I don't exactly trust my 10 megabit upload. But maybe in the future I can do some testing and make sure that works. But for now, we're gonna do this. So the special. Let's just get straight to it. The special guest, because I know that this is what you all came for. Can I put it like right there? I'm actually gonna unpause my stream so I can see what I'm doing, and just keep it muted. Yeah. So glorious, freshly cooked. It's still warm bacon. For the record, I like it in the middle. I don't like it too chewy, but I don't like it crispy. My cats may come. The eggs just slow you down, James. You got to you got to just go right for it, you know. So let's do a quick layout update or little tour. And I know I've got the box like in the bottom right because I'm using like a little cheap. There. What if I do that? There. All right. So I cleaned up. It's amazingly clean. So we have the lower level, which is now covered. Not too much has changed, although in my last layout update, I had the infrared sensors in. I actually had to go across the tracks because they were bouncing off the top of the plywood. So I went across the tracks instead of reflective, which is fine. And I did that for both. The other one's just right there. They work great. Excuse the wiring mess. They're all tucked out of the way, but it's still a crazy mess. And I've got the tortoises all hooked up. Comes up the ramp. So I broke my snips on the last cut. I'm sure we all pretty much have a pair of these guys. And what I was doing is, because it's modular, I was cutting some track and I was going to do up here. And actually, I think, yeah, there's still actually the teeth mark right there. I was about to clip it so that I can, if I do take these apart, I'm just slowly doing it as I go. And it broke. So I kind of decided to live with it. That's okay. But somehow I had some pre-cut flex track here, and I was able to file it down. It's not perfect, but I was able to file it down, and this is going to be a passing siding that just extends here. Just because this is going to be an industry, so this can be somewhat of a lead, or this may be two industries here. And this way, it's a passing siding for a train, because part of the whole reason why I like the loop is you can have a train going all the way around, and you kind of have to try to switch things as it goes around. So, but I put in that last night. Just get this guy. There's Parker there. Comes up. Oh, an uninvited guest. You've come for the bacon, haven't you? Anyways, we come up. Not much has changed up here. I've got kind of just a switch sitting there, and a switch sitting there. This is actually going to be a double slips Pico switch, so that I've got an industry coming that way, and this, and then you still have the yard ladder coming down. Nothing special going up that. And then we get to the top. So you have the reversing loop switch, and then you have an industry switch. And then you have a passing siding switch, and this is going to be configured the same as the one below, where it comes up, which is only going to be able to seat, 2 cars, but then I'll have a spur going so that you can park, my goal is 3 cars, 40-foot box cars and a locomotive is kind of what I'm going for. Sorry, that sound is the infrared sensors. Every time I put my hand over it, because I talk with my hands, it triggers. So, and then it goes around. We come here, we have the crossover. Here's the infrared sensor for that, and then the other one is just right there. And what I actually did, because these are two separate modules, I don't know if I can sneak in there. I soldered some plugs that Chris gave me because they're so small. And that way, if I ever need to take it apart, I don't need to take the infrared sensors out because I've just hot glued them in place so that they don't move. But yeah, other than massively cleaning, up here is just kind of somewhat what the industries up here are going to look like. It's going to come off the second switch here. This is again going to be a Pico double slip. They're in the mail. I just haven't received any. So one's going to go straight back, and one's going to continue and kind of curve. Uh-oh. He likes to. He likes to look at the trains. Yeah, especially down here. Likes to watch them go past. He's pretty good. He doesn't really paw at them. The other one will paw at them, so I gotta shoo him away. But and then it comes back over the hey Bob's, how's it going? Welcome to the first official live stream. And then over the crossover, and then just an industry there. So that's pretty much it. I mean, nothing I haven't really covered before. Let's just go ahead and. Oh, I happen to be off today, which is why I ended up doing it today because I worked all weekend. Anyways, without further ado, why don't we get some trains running? So I've got my two DS441,000s, my 3 flat car, and then the Athearn ready to roll 3 boxcar set. Every time he's just creepy, just sitting there watching. He says he wants to drive it, probably wants to eat it. At least it's bigger than the N scale. The N scale they went after quite a lot. I find the HO's not too bad. So let me see. Can I get the shot? I can if I leave it right here. And I did lower the volume, so I'm just on the sound decoders. I'm not sure if it's gonna still be way too bright or way too loud. But I can always adjust them. Hey, John, welcome to the live stream. There we go. There. What a shot with the bacon. Perfect. They're still really loud, and I brought them down quite a bit. here. Hey, everything trains. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Sparky. Play, and we'll see how that looks. There we go. So we're over to Wi-Fi. See, that's what I want to try. I want to try bringing like larger locomotives and see, because obviously, you know, a lot of these engines, well, pretty much everything has the 18-inch radius minimum requirement, but this corner here is about 15 and a half, and it'll go, I bet you it'll go down to 14-inch radius. The trucks still have a little bit of play, so I don't know if you're looking for trains or if you're looking for bacon. Maybe I'll just move that away from Mr. Cat. Yeah, well, that's what I want to have. I want to have a couple people. Like, I want to do some videos with Chris, some videos with maybe you and Mark, and, you know, just everybody who's kind of local, and just, you know, see what will in fact run and what won't. I switched over to Wi-Fi now, so it may be better, it may be worse. We'll have to kind of wait and see. Holy cow, wow. That's going to be a sweet layout. So as you can see, I've got, well, it's blocked now, but I've got the two tortoises. Those are controlled by those two boards, the Azatrack boards. And that controls the reversing switch. And then I've got the two Digitrax AR1s. If you come down here, I've got one for below and one for above. And everything works perfect. It seems to, okay, have a good night, James. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know, Bubs. I'd still be interested to see how things run. Hey, Shane. You can see one of my sons here interested in the hobby as well. Probably for the wrong reasons, but, you know. I'm actually surprised he's not going for the bacon. He's usually all over that. My only concern with the snail Sparky in this case is I wanted enough time that when you hit the sensor right here, it would change in time. I didn't want to go with like an Atlas switch, but I just decided, I do like the idea of snail, but with the tortoise, it's kind of nice in the middle. It's faster, but it's not instant. And it's all about a timing kind of thing, so. But this seems to work really good. I'd love to give a snail one a try and just compare them side by side, though. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice feature with the decoder built in. But again, in my case, I'm not going to use them, but I think that's definitely somebody, that's definitely a feature that a lot of people are going to like, being able to just control it right out of the box, basically. Walther's Switch Machines. Didn't Mark and Chris both do videos? I thought maybe Mark has Walther's, correct me if I'm wrong. And I know Chris was thinking about it too. Yeah. No, it runs really good though. I'm really happy. I really took my time. Oh no. Oh, the Atherin Genesis are nice. Not too much is cheap these days, though, when it comes to sound. I mean, I got these in DC for 150 a piece, and then the decoder kit with the speaker and everything was another $100. Yeah. I think 500. Wow. I think like I like doing it myself only because it let me like in the situation I was in, it really let me kind of slowly do it. It wasn't like a one-time huge purchase. Right? Like I bought the DC ones, and then after a few weeks I bought the sound, and I kind of spread out the cost a little bit. But I'm happy. They sound great. I hadn't used TCS. These are the TCS WOW diesels, and I hadn't used them before. I hadn't used TCS at all, but they were great. Oh, 2003, 55 to $70. If only, eh? That'd be nice. Yeah, this is running good. I did just a little, like I didn't test too much, honestly. I got this done Sunday night, and or Sunday night. Well, I guess last night actually. I finished gluing down all the track, and I had a little bit of issues with like the IR sensors, and just getting, like in this case, because they come with a plastic sleeve, I cut them and then I kind of just ran the wires and used the sleeves to hot glue as a conduit. But because I'd already glued, and these ones weren't too bad, what I really had issues with is this guy here, and that's because I got foam all over it, and then the foam got glue in it, or glue got foam in it, and it was just a disaster. But I cleaned everything up, and they work great. I think I might have a small loco shop right around here, somewhere like that. And by loco shop, I mean like a small shed. I don't know. So the only thing, Mark, is my only other train is this road, like the RDS, or the DRS, sorry, the diesel road switcher. And it's only DC, and the Digitrax AR1 modules are not compatible with DC, only DCC. So, I mean, I can go back and forth, but I can't have two of them running. Not to mention, I really only have this one passing siding currently, so. Thanks, Dave. Sorry I left N scale. But I'm a big fan of the old multi-mark, Action Red multi-mark Pac-Man scheme too. It gave me some bacon. Did you not like it? It can't be my son if you don't like bacon. I tried to share some of my bacon with my cat, but thanks, Sparky. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, the channel. So the picture is just of a DS44 1000. I think it's 69, might be 67. I don't remember. The banner Chris did for me, and then we expanded on that because I really liked it. You know, it's nothing too fancy, and we expanded on it to make it my new live show kind of logo. But I'm really excited. Chris does amazing work. He's really talented. Yeah. No matter where I go, I can't. It's always so many Daves. What's Van Home, Bubs? Hey, Antonio, welcome to the live stream. That's I want to get some more of these. I don't actually know who they're by, but it's just a it's like a canvas print, and then there's LEDs behind it. It just runs off 2 AA batteries. I think my sister got me this one. I think a couple years ago. I've had it for quite a while, but I'm a huge fan. Really, really love it. I want to try to get more. There's a couple fishing around. I think Amazon has some, eBay has some, and I really want to get more because I really love having it and having it lit up. I wonder if I can like smush the camera. I don't think so. I might just have to hold it. See you, Dave. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we're gonna end this shortly, probably in a couple minutes, just shortly after 6:30. I don't have, you know, if I had some industries I could switch or something like that, I'd do longer and actually, you know, or different trains to run. But this is pretty much it. So other than giving you different angles. No, that's for sure. Mark, don't mind if I do, buddy. 1. If you stack it like this, does your body think it's just one slice? Hey, Headley, does your body think it's just one slice? Yeah? Yeah. Mark, I guarantee you it will not last until you're here. You're lucky it's lasted this long. If I wasn't on stream and wouldn't be judged for being a complete glutton, they would be completely gone by now. Like, I actually had to stop. I was cooking it and I was eating it, and I had to stop so that I had some for the live stream. Meow. All right, we're gonna bring it around, and I'll park it right in front of the camera, and then we'll start shutting her down a little bit. From here on out, I'll probably start doing it on a Thursday. Yeah, I definitely would love to weather. I'm gonna try to get into things like that. Like I always had you do it, Chris. But I want to try to do it all. At least try it. If I'm not good at it, then I'll make you do it anyway. I actually, Bubs, I pre-ordered one of those Rapido cabooses. So I'm excited to get those. Can't wait. I think, did it say December 2021? I'm not used to pre-ordering things. I've never pre-ordered anything before, at least in this hobby. So I sure do wish. So these also have the TCS Keep Alives, which they work pretty good. I'm just gonna park it right there. And I'm gonna shut off my throttle now. So they're still running. They don't respond to new commands. They only respond to whatever command they had when they lost power. But they're still going. You can see the lights starting to kind of dim. Then the sound flickers. And then there goes the back one. And there goes the front one. So not too bad. I'm really happy with them. I mean, I'm not sure how long they'll last. Mark, I showed up at Chris's with the Cougar. You weren't there. It turns out you showed up later. I was upset because I would have stuck around if I knew you were coming. But yeah, you got to get Facebook or something so we can all chat. Or text me. I'll come pick you up. We'll go for a joyride. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, if I had some more things to run, I'd probably do a longer video or a longer live stream. I think in the future I'm gonna do at some point Thursday nights, and you know we'll aim for an hour there. But oh yeah, I forgot. So Chris gave me this when I started my N scale. That's the standard gauge N scale, and I didn't want to lose it, so I put it there. And then when I sold everything off, I kept it as a memento to never forget my roots, even though HO's my roots because I started that first and then sold everything. But you know, this layout was built for N scale, and it is now HO. So you know that's the last piece. I sold everything else. It won't burn. It's metal. It'll burn my layout down, and then you'll have to come build me a new one. Exactly, Sparky. A plaque. Yeah, never forget. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for coming. This was a lot of fun. My first live stream. So I had a blast, a lot of fun. I want to do this again. Make this a more regular thing. You know, maybe monthly or something. I can't. I would never be able to do weekly. Just I don't. Maybe if I had a bigger layout and I made a lot of progress or everything, but with the size of my layout and progress, this just makes more sense. And hey, better late than never. How's it going, Goose? But I'm just shutting her down, actually. Hey, man, I told you, like, it's, you know me. I tell you to enjoy the bacon. I don't share it, man. Like. Anyways, guys, thanks everybody for coming. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate all of your support. Everybody who came, watched, dropped in, commented, just everything. I appreciate everybody and all your support. So thank you guys. I have to figure out how to stop being live. I guess this nice big X right here. So thanks guys, and hey, until next time, enjoy your bacon.